Hello students, welcome to today's math adventure. I'm Williams and today we're exploring the world of multiples and lowest common multiples, or LCM for short. Ready? Let's dive in. What are multiples? A multiple of a number is the result you get when you multiply that number by other whole numbers. Let's take an example. Find the multiples of 3. To get the multiples of 3, all you have to do is to keep adding 3 to the previous number. For example, 3, if I add 3 to 3, I'll get 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and so on. Get a pen and paper and let's try an activity. So, write the first 5 multiples of 5. If your answers are 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, you are correct. Let's go on to look at common multiples. These are numbers that appear in the multiples of 2 or more numbers. For example, find the first 2 common multiples of 3 and 4. To do this, you are required to take 2 steps. Firstly, you find the multiples of the 2 numbers 3 and 4. Multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and so on. While the multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, and so on. So therefore, your common multiples will simply be equal to 12 is common, 24 is also common. So my first 2 common multiples are simply 12 and 24. Now, let's talk about lowest common multiple. The lowest common multiple, which can also be called least common multiple, is the smallest number that is a multiple of 2 or more numbers. For example, find the lowest common multiples of 2 and 5. The first thing you need to do is to write down some multiples of 2 as well as some multiples of 5. So multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, and so on. While some multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. What is the smallest common multiple or the least common multiple here, which is also called LCM? That will just simply be equal to 10 because that is the first multiple that is common between the 2 numbers. So my LCM is simply 10. Now, why is it important to learn lowest common multiple? Imagine you have 2 friends, Mary and John. Mary visits every 2 days and John visits every 5 days. The LCM will help you know when they will visit on the same day. Okay, today we have successfully learned the meaning of multiples, which is the result you get when you multiply that number by other whole numbers, as well as common multiples, which is the numbers that appear in the multiples of 2 or more numbers. We also learned lowest common multiple, which is the smallest number that is a multiple of 2 or more numbers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more maths adventure.